I hope you're ready for the new year because 2022, whether you are or not, it's coming. It's right on top of us. Most people right now are setting up their goals, aspirations, and New Year's resolutions. I only have one. I have one thing that I want you to do, and I'm going to give you a homework assignment too here before we end. I hope that you do it because if you will, it will radically change your life. But I'm going to warn you, it's not for the brave. It's only for the brave, the bold, the strong, because this is not going to be something easy to do. It's going to be emotionally painful, not physically. I'm going to ask you to forgive this year. And there's 3 people I'm going to ask that you forgive. One of them, the first one, is easy. And that's other people. People who've hurt you, betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, did something to you that offended you in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to ask that you forgive them this year. That you don't take 2021 pain's weight into 2022. That's like running a marathon in your winter clothes and boots, wrapped up like a cocoon, an Eskimo, and running a marathon. Now you can do it, but it's going to kick your rear end and it's going to take so much more energy. And we're doing that. We're entering every year and we're carrying last year's and a decade's worth of pain and betrayal and hurts with us. Unforgiveness only hurts one person, the person that's carrying it. So number 1, we've got to forgive others. And number 2, we got to forgive ourselves. We forget about that. We've done things. We've made decisions that we're upset with, that we don't like. Forgive yourself. Start over. It's a new year. It's a new day. It's a new hour. It's a new minute. Forgive yourself. And number 3, and this is the most deceptive of all, this is the one we miss. You must forgive God. Now, he doesn't need our forgiveness, but you and I, we have to forgive him because we're holding animosity, anger, and unforgiveness in our hearts towards him. Not all the time, but when bad things happen to us, we blame God. We blame him for things he's never done and never would do, but we blame him anyway. And we carry that anger and that resentment. It becomes bitterness. We have to learn to forgive those 3 things. So what I want you to do for your new year, I want you to write down everybody that you need to forgive, that you need to cut this weight, all of this offense off of yourself. It's a self-made prison that you're in because forgiveness brings freedom. You can't be free if you have unforgiveness in your heart. You cannot challenge yourself to hit the goals, dreams, and aspirations that you want in 2022, carrying all the extra weight and burden that you're carrying. Take that yoke off. Find forgiveness. It's a choice. It's not a feeling. It's not an emotion. It has nothing to do with right or wrong. It has to do with making a choice, not how I feel about it, but choosing to forgive somebody on a logical level, not an emotional level. That will all come later. Choose to forgive this year and watch how 2022 will radically change because you're going to cut off a whole other person, a whole other weight and burden that you've been carrying and dragging around with you. My name is Eckhart Carey. I'd love to connect with you. You can find me at eckhartcarey.com. Find your passion. Find your life.